Episode we are going to be talking about a revision to packing your saddlebag. So as you can see, this is the old saddlebag. It's a medium-sized saddlebag. You can get these Topeaks. Small, medium, large. Small really doesn't hold everything that I need. They do. The nice thing is this one does unzip. It folds out and becomes larger, even larger. So if you want it more straight and streamlined. Okay, the nice thing about these as well, they do clip in. They have a mount that attaches the seat, and then they clip in. So, this has been a good saddlebag. I've used this for quite a while, worked really good. Only thing is it's a little bulky for my taste. So, I do carry a small set of Allens here, as well as a pocket tool and some other stuff. But I ran into this new, I'm gonna take and actually use this on my mountain bike. Because I had a larger one I was using on my mountain bike. I don't really like it. I'm going to put that one on my son's bike, but this one on my mountain bike, and then use this new one we picked up. As you can see here, it's going to pull out everything. I started packing it. Decided I'd do a video on it. So this is a new updated version of that. The same mount, pair the top. So the nice thing is I got that mount. It's still, I'll put that on the mountain bike. The mountain bike didn't have that kind of mount, and so there you got it. It looks smaller, even though it really isn't much smaller. About the same. It's just it's a little bit better set up. Okay, so put that old one off the side. So the nice thing about this one is waterproof. This is the updated waterproof one. It's got neoprene in there. It's got the top pocket. And this is where it really shines. It's got this little top pocket here. Some people put a wallet or whatever they want in there. And you have a little side pocket, and it's hard to see right in here. You got a side pocket down in there, and then you got a back pocket as well. So very similar to the other one, except for the side and the top pocket. So first thing we do with this one, we're going to take and we're going to put our tire levers in the side. So I thought about putting the tire, this tool inside, but this material isn't super stretchy. Thought about doing it like so, but that's going to bulge out the side more than I want to. It's going to make the side bulge out, and I really don't want to bulge out any portions of it. I want this to be as streamlined as possible. So this piece is going to go in the back. By the way, this is the Park recovery tool. So in reality, I can get rid of tire levers. I get rid of everything except for this and some patches in this. And I could have a micro bag because you got tire levers here. Yeah. You got a spoke wrench. You got a knife. You got a flathead. You got all the little Allens. You got some Torx there. You got a chain brake tool. I don't know what that thing is. I'd have to actually look it up. Rest of your Allens, and then you actually have a box wrench right there with multiple different wrenches on it. So this is the best multi-tool the Park tool makes. It just tends to take up a lot of space, but nevertheless, we're going to take this and this. You have this little neoprene piece here. I thought about trying to shove it up in here, just because this is all waterproof and to keep this from getting rusty. But we're going to take this, we're going to shove this back into the back pocket, just like that. Fits perfectly in there, just like that. Okay, and I'll shut up real nice, like that. Okay, now the top piece, I'm going to take my torque wrench. I like to keep a torque wrench with me at all times. In reality, you could probably throw some tire lever. You could probably throw the tire levers up there if you wanted to, and a patch kit as well. If you really wanted to, that would kind of make it a little bit more streamlined and flattened if you wanted to. But then that means I'm going to have to throw this in here, and I just don't like the way that fits. It fits better flat. So I'm going to take the tire levers, throw that inside, we're going to take our patch kit, throw that up in the top, like so. Take our Torx. I think maybe not. Well, we'll leave that out. Throw our Torx wrench up there. I like having that with me, because if I have to adjust the stem or something, I don't like to have to not. See, that fits up there really nice and streamlined. Pretty nice. Okay, and I can, in reality, leave that behind and really take it. So, side pocket, we're going to take our tire levers, like so. Put it in there, and then we're going to take and we're going to rewrap. Originally, I had these wrapped up in a ball, but we're going to rewrap these. So, what I do is, if you want to wrap these in the tightest way possible, you take your stem, start from your stem here, and we're going to take, and I suck all the air out as much as possible. Let me see here if I can readjust. 1 second, folks. I'll move my camera here. So I take the, and I had the old tape from the old one. I got some new electrical tape out. I take and I just start by rolling it like so. And we're rolling it this way because I want it oblong and as flat as possible instead of being round. Because this bag is going to require it to be round or oblong or oval shape. And I'm just going to pull this as tight and as flat as I can get it. Okay. This doesn't have to be perfect. I'm trying to go for tightness, not so much make sure it's 100% perfect, because we're going to take and tape the heck out of this thing after we're done. Now, the one problem with having the stem in the middle is if you still have air in here, you're going to have a hard time getting that air out. If the stem's on the outside, it's very easy to undo the stem and then push whatever remaining air is in there out. But that is why, if you do this once, and you get all the air out, you should have no more air in there. If you notice, that is pretty flat. That's as flat as it's going to get. Then we're going to take our electrical tape, find our end, if I can. There we go. Let's start by taping here, like this. Just like this. Now, I'm going to tape the top too, so don't worry about that. I want to get a couple good wraps there. Make sure that's good and tight. We're going to go ahead and tape this so it doesn't go anywhere. If you don't like using electrical tape because it gets hot in your saddlebag and it sticks together too much, go ahead and get yourself some cloth tape, cloth medical tape. That stuff, that's what I used before. That stuff works great. Just, it's not cheap. It's definitely not as cheap as electrical tape. There's our first inner tube. And once again, we're going to take and shove that into the bottom of the case, just like that. And what we're trying to do is, as you can see there, instead of it being round, it's oblong. And I want to lay the two tubes on top of each other like that. They're just going to go in there like that. And then ultimately we're going to shut the bag like so, and then that bag will just hook back up to our little clip. Hook on just like that. Same as the other one. It's going to be almost the same, but as you can see, shape-wise, it's just a little bit smaller. It takes up a little bit less space. Looks not so gaudy and large. So that's pretty much how it's going to look, folks. Hopefully, as I move my camera around here, we still have to do the second inner tube. So here we go with the inner tube. And I'm going to get it in there, and I'm going to put on the new saddlebag, and hopefully that should be it, folks. Nice thing I like about this, unlike the old one, if you notice here, this whole zipper portion is sealed, so you shouldn't get water in it. These, you get heavy condensation, and this just did not repel water. This is lined with water repellent material. Also, if you notice on the bottom where you get a lot of water is down here. On the old one, you get lots of water down here. Nothing on the sides because it's plastic on the sides. You got lots of water on the bottom. This one, you should not get any water in through the bottom. So the sides aren't really where the problem is. It was always on the bottom, in through the zipper. So you still have the same strap here. Still have the same hook up here. The only difference is this had this nice little strap there. Strap there, you put an extra tube, and it would unzip there to make it bigger. But to me, that's not really worth it to have that. They have a smaller one of this. They have a large and a smaller one version of this. This is just a updated version of this. A little bit more expensive, about $5 more, but I think well worth it for the money. Topeak, the best saddlebags I think you can get for the money. So that's it for me for today, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you subscribe, click like button, give us a thumbs up, and leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell us what kind of videos you'll want to see. You guys have a great day. Keep riding. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. In this episode, we are going to be talking about a revision to packing your saddlebag. So as you can see, this is the old saddlebag. It's a medium-sized saddlebag. You can get these Topeaks. Small, medium, large. Small really doesn't hold everything I need. They do. The nice thing is this one does unzip. It folds out and becomes larger, even larger. So if you want it more straight and streamlined. Okay. The nice thing about these as well, they do clip in. They have a mount that attaches the seat, and then they clip in. So this has been a good saddlebag. I've used this for quite a while. Worked really good. Only thing is it's a little bulky for my taste. So I do carry a small set of Allens here, as well as a pocket tool and some other stuff. But I ran into this new. I'm gonna take and actually use this on my mountain bike, because I had a larger one I was using on my mountain bike. I don't really like it. I'm gonna put that one on my son's bike, but this one on my mountain bike, and then use this new one. Put